Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Monday, January 27th. Thanks so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. I know we're supposed to talk today about marketing versus branding, but that's frankly not going to happen. It'll be pushed to another topic later on this week. Today, I specifically want to chat about Kobe. More after the break. Get up, sunshine, move on, that is so good. Get up, sunshine, move on, bring back good memories. Get up, sunshine, move on, that feels so good to me. The way you move, babe, the things you do, oh so square. DJ and TV show coming up February 24th to February 27th. Mostly on my mind this morning is Kobe. Such a tragic loss, not just for Kobe and Gianna and their family, but for the other 7 lives lost in the helicopter crash in California. Morning, Chris. Morning, Wes. Morning, Joe. Morning, Carlos. I want to share with you just a few quotes that I found this morning that I think truly shows who Kobe was. And hopefully by sharing those quotes with you, that will inspire you to go on and do big things. And as I told my daughter this morning on our ride into practice, she has open gym in the mornings at the high school in our town. And you know, I get up at 5 a.m. and you know, get breakfast going and get her to school, get her to open gym so she can practice basketball. So I'm just, you know, I told her this morning, I said, probably the best way we can honor his legacy is to live life how he lived life. And just want to share with you some of Kobe's quotes here. I got them on my side screen. So what it takes to lead. Kobe said, leadership is lonely. I'm not going to be afraid of confrontation to get us where we need to go. There's a big misconception where people think winning or success comes from everybody putting their arms around each other and singing kumbaya, patting them on the back when they mess up. And that's just not reality. If you're going to be a leader, you're not going to please everybody. You have to hold people accountable. Even if you have that moment of being uncomfortable. Thought that was a great quote from Kobe there. One other one. On making sacrifices, which as entrepreneurs, we all do. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there is a choice you have to make. We can all be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is there are inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with friends, being a great friend, a great son, a great nephew, whatever the case may be. There are sacrifices that come along with that. The other quote I wanted to share with you here is Kobe Bryant on failure. And that specifically, man, almost speaks to what happened. And Kobe quoted on failure here is saying, "Good morning, Bill." He wasn't saying good morning, Bill, but I said good morning, Bill. Kobe's quote on failure: "When we are saying this cannot be accomplished, this cannot be done, we are shortchanging ourselves. My brain, it cannot process failure. It will not process failure. Because if I have to sit there and face myself and tell myself, quote, you're a failure, quote, I think that is almost worse than death." So some quick quotes from Kobe Bryant today. And finally, I think the biggest one that I also try to look at, a motto I've tried to live by, is you never arrive. 3 short words, but are so true. And I feel kind of references also what Kobe says about winning his very first NBA championship. He says, I can remember winning the first championship and kind of being like, okay, now what? What happens now? Teammates are all around him celebrating, waving champagne bottles. And outside of that, his brain, it was, okay, now what? You never arrive. Kobe, if you will, has now arrived, tragically, to us. And I hope that you take from this some of the quotes I've shared today to live life with the same zest, the same determination, the same grit, the same no failure mentality that Kobe had. That's it for Live at 7:55 for today. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate your viewership. We'll be back with another edition of Live at 7:55 tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Live at 7:55. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.